my darlings and darklings, welcome back to the Simply Witchery YouTube channel. My name is Lethe, they, them, and today I am bringing the Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, their divine alignment for the month of December. So let's get into our disclaimers before we get into the readings. First of all, make sure you check in with your sun, moon, and rising sign because you are not just your sun sign, and you'll get a more complete picture if you check in with all three. And second, this is a collective reading, so not everything will resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This month, I am using the Action Oracle for our Oracle cards and the Fifth Spirit Tarot for our tarot deck. So yeah, let's just jump into it. I pulled Take Some Private Time for the Earth signs this month. Let me read what it says on the back to you. Time to yourself is so very important. You have to take time alone on purpose to think and decompress from everything. Do nothing. Schedule some time, take a nap, take a bath, ask for help if you have kids, take a walk, stare off into nothing, sit outside. So, you need to stop. You need to do nothing for a little bit, Earth signs. Just take a break and let's see what the tarot cards have to say to the signs particularly. So, Taurus, for you, I pulled the, oh gosh, Six of Pentacles. There it is. There's not my face. There it is. The Four of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So it's interesting to me that the Knight of Swords is here in a time where you're being called to stop, right? Because the Knight of Swords can really be about movement, right? About change, about gaining some new perspective and new clarity. But I think in this time, you need to stop and do nothing so you can step into the next move, which is stepping into this Knight of Swords, where you gain a clarity from the stillness and then move in response to that clarity, right? And then the Four of Swords makes perfect sense. This is an echo of that Oracle card. The Four of Swords is about stopping, about resting, about being still and quiet, and recuperating after some big thing that happens. And if 2020 wasn't a big thing that happened to all of us, nothing is. So you gotta stop. You gotta take a breath, take some time to find some peace and quiet and to rest and recuperate, because you have to. Because if you don't choose to do it, the universe is going to make you. That's what I'm hearing. If it's not a choice you make, it's going to happen regardless, because you have to stop at some point. You will reach a breaking point if you don't stop and purposely take some rest. So don't push yourself so far that you reach a breaking point. Instead, stop now and rest now. And just find that peace, so it's not a traumatic push that has to get you to stop, is what I'm hearing. And then the Six of Pentacles. Ooh. So this is a donation box on this card, right? And I am hearing that you need to let someone else nurture you, Taurus. Like, you gotta let someone else do some work. Like, you need to be supported in this time, and you need to accept the help and accept the support. And that can be difficult for anyone. But it's time to let someone nurture you. You gotta let people support you when you need support, and you need support. So, yeah, let people pick up the slack, ask for help, let them help you. If someone has already offered to help, go to them and say, yes, please. Yes, please, and thank you. I appreciate it. And let them support you in whatever ways they can. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Taurus. So, good luck. Have a good month. I love you. Virgo, for you, I pulled the Wheel of Fortune, which, beautiful. I love it. Anyway, the Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So this is a really great collection of cards for you. They feel really unified to me right now because The Ten of Pentacles is about generational wealth and sharing abundance with family and loved ones, and creating this safe, sacred place for the people that you love and for yourself that will last a long time. And then the thing is that you're being asked to stop right now, right? The Oracle card said to take some private time. So what you are being called to do right now, what I'm hearing is that you have done the work, Virgo. You have planted the seeds, you have built the house, you've done it. Congratulations. You're in this Ten of Pentacles. It may not feel like that to you, and that's why you're being asked to take some private time, because you need to stop and really take stock of what you've accomplished, and what you've done and what you've built for yourself and for the people that you love. And if it doesn't feel like everything's in place yet, if it doesn't feel solid and safe and secure, it's just because it's going to take time. The wheel is here. You just need to let the things you've done grow now. You've planted the seed, and staring at it, obsessing over it, isn't going to make it grow any faster. It's time to turn away and to take care of yourself now, because the seed is planted. You've done the watering, you've done the fertilizing, you've done everything you need to do. It's just a matter of time for the roots to grow deep, is what I'm hearing. So the wheel is here to tell you that it's just going to take time. And while you wait, you need to nurture yourself and to take some time to find some peace and quiet and to just rest. Just rest in your own power and trust in your own power enough to just be at peace with the waiting, right? And then the Hierophant is here, and this is a signifier for you right now. Hi, sorry my camera died. But as I was saying, the Hierophant is a signifier for you. And I know a lot of people struggle with the Hierophant because the Hierophant traditionally is about religious structure, right? And religious power, and that's a lot of stuff that most people struggle with. But for me, the Hierophant is about spirituality. And the spiritual structures that we create for ourselves, right? It's not the command of the church. It's the beautiful comfort that we find in spirituality for ourselves, right? And so you are being called to step into a Hierophant moment because you can embody all of those beautiful things, right? The creator of your own spiritual landscape, the creator of your own spirituality, you can do all those things for yourselves. But the thing is that you have to trust yourself enough to be able to do that. You have to be able to kind of like take that leap of faith with yourself and to trust that your intuition and that your understanding of the spiritual and the spiritual world are going to lead you to the right place, right? And are going to support you in the ways you need to be supported. So as you wait for the roots of your Ten of Pentacles moment to grow deep and grow strong, as you take that time to wait, right? You're stepping into this Hierophant moment where you're the spiritual leader in your own life. You are the one with the understanding, the intuition, the knowledge, to lead your own life spiritually. So take some time to think about that while you're waiting. Take some time to consider your spirituality, to consider your spiritual life, whatever that may look like, and think about what you want from it and what you may or may not be getting out of it at this point, and take steps to making it be what you want it to be, whatever that might look like. So Virgo, that is my reading for you. Have a good month. I love you. Capricorn, for you, I pulled the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. So I love that there are two eights here. For me, eights are about kind of a return, or a going of some kind. It can either be a return to something old or or going to something new. It's the beginning of something or the end of something. And it's interesting that eights have that kind of dichotomy for me. But I love that. And the Eight of Cups specifically is about going, about journeying into something new, perhaps something unknown, and leaving behind what you know. And then for me, this Eight of Swords The Swords is also about going. It's about, oh, sorry, my nose is itchy. I always get itchy when I do readings, and I don't get it. Hang on. Sorry. Anyway, the Eight of Swords is about cutting ties for me, right? Especially with this particular iteration with all these scissors and the literal cutting of a ribbon at the top up there. You need to cut some ties, and you need to go and move on. And for me, the Four of Pentacles, it can be about gathering riches to you, but in this case, for you, it feels like you are holding yourself down. You're letting those riches in your life weigh you down and hold you back. Because when we're comfortable, it's really hard to cut ties and to go on into something new. It's really hard to let go of what we feel is safety and security when we're not excited about the journey ahead, right? So with the Oracle card, take some private time in mind. You need to just get your head right. Get into a place where the journey is exciting and where the letting go of certain things is exciting. So we really want to take some time in this next month to think about where you are and to think about where you could be with the opportunities that are placed in front of you right now, or the opportunities you could go and find if you decide you wanted to go and find something new for yourself in your life. So that's really what I'm getting for you, Capricorn. Like, think about where you are, think about whether or not you're really, truly, fully happy with where you are. And think about where you could be, where you could go if you decided you wanted to, and what you could do if you decided you wanted to do something new. Because I'm hearing nothing is impossible. I think that perhaps you have sold yourself a story that something that you want is unattainable. If you want it, go and find it. And maybe you won't find what you're looking for. Maybe it's true that what you want is not what you can have. But you will find something. And when you find whatever that is, you are probably going to find that it's better than what you have right now. So take some time and really take stock of your life and where you are and see if it's really where you want to be. Or if it's time to embrace the journey and cut some ties. The choice is yours, really, is what it comes down to. So make a choice. Take some time and think about your choices and then make one. You know? That's really all I'm getting for you, Capricorn. So I love you. Have a great month. With that, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like to see more from me. I post new videos every Monday and Wednesday. And if anything resonated with you, please comment down below and let me know. I love to hear from you. So yeah, I will see you next time with another video. Bye.